If you have between a 580 and 680 credit score, FHA loans are the best mortgage for you, and most people don't even realize why. So there's 4 reasons, and let me go over them with you. So the first thing about FHA loans is the down payment. Regardless of what your credit score is, whether it's as low as 580 or it's all the way up to 680 or even 780, the down payment is 3.5%. And this is a big deal because on conventional loans, typically the lower your credit score, the higher your down payment is in order to get qualified. So FHA loans don't have any change in down payment, and that can make a difference if you have a lower credit score. The second thing about FHA loans is mortgage insurance is set. So all FHA loans have the same mortgage insurance. And in many loan situations, when you have lower credit scores, what you end up with is a situation where the mortgage insurance is significantly more. But the person that has a 580 credit score or a 680 credit score, or even higher, pays the exact same mortgage insurance. It doesn't affect your monthly payment. And that's kind of a big deal. Another thing about FHA loans is the debt ratio. So FHA loans allow for the highest debt ratios. And why that's important is it means that you're going to be able to qualify for more house. Typically what you'll find is conventional loans have much lower debt ratio qualifications, and so you end up qualifying for less house. So with the lower down payment, the higher debt ratio, it works out pretty well for people that want to buy a house and that are going to get an FHA loan. And then finally, there's something about FHA loans which is interesting. You can't always get this, but with an FHA loan, you can get as much as 6% of the purchase price towards the actual closing costs. So in theory, if you were to buy a $500,000 house, 6% of that is $30,000. Now, I'm not saying you'll get $30,000, but there's different ways to negotiate, and you'll be able to negotiate the highest closing cost help with an FHA loan. So for all those reasons, I typically find that FHA is much better if you have between a 580 and 680 credit score. Now, there are some other options when you go above a 680, and there's also some options when you go below a 580. But if you're in that range, most people don't realize that those are the 4 reasons why that FHA loan is actually going to be the best option for them.